Hey, what's going on, everybody? Wanted to actually make a video personally for me and for everyone else or anyone else who was wondering, man, how good is my account? How bad is my account, right? But to be honest, to answer that shortly, your account is always going to be good no matter what, depending on what you want. I wouldn't go like way out the way and trying to do things and be upset. If there's something you want, just go for it. It might take a little bit of time, but I can actually show you, like, I think my account, well, my character, what I like is actually good. And if you see it, I would tell you things I may have gotten, and then you're looking at yourself, hey, is that something I want? Now, let me give y'all spoilers. Well, it's not even a spoiler. I ain't getting on one of them MF limited banners. All right, look. I ain't got no king weapon. I ain't got no Samir weapon. I ain't got none of these limited weapons. So right off rip, you already know I'm playing at, quote, the disadvantage. And that's fine. I actually like that, right? In fact, let's actually go for my special orders. I accidentally went on the banner by accident. I was trying to make a video and then it just randomly pulled it. I didn't even see it happen. But I had 10. That's all I knew. It came back to me and I had 10 pulled. And I was upset. But now it's like, I shouldn't be upset with an accidental, 10 pull. But it's, oh, that could have messed you up. Look, if 10's going to mess me up, then 1's going to mess me up. And it's like, you're thinking too much of it. Right? Now, am I free to play? No. I bought 2 battle passes. Let me actually look. I bought 2 battle passes and then the $5 pass. I think you gotta go in the shop. Yeah, and I bought the rookie supply, because I was like, oh, I want to show them that, I enjoy their game. I'll just put $1 on it. I was like, yeah, I probably won't spend any more. I saw battle passes. You know what? I'll drop some ducats, Got a daily supply. I've never done this. I'm actually scared. Like, it looks great, but it just freaks me out for some odd reason. It reminds me of a game I once played. Like, you buy it once and you'll forever buy it. So, as far as here, I spent no money. I'm not telling y'all that I need to or don't need to. This is just me looking back. I think I have a total of $26 spent. You're probably like, you spent $26, you didn't go on not one limited banner. No, not at all. Right? So I have none of that. So you're probably wondering, well, where did I spend that? And you have a right to ask that. Now, I always tried going for support points. But I really need to look back at the shop. See where this went to. So you see here the wormhole. I would buy these. Whoa. I can't even buy it right now. But I would try to get as far as I can. Now, I'm not the best. I only got the 72. You're going to see a lot of people saying, oh, I did this, I did that. And congrats to them. I haven't. But I can tell you, I'm having fun. And that's what we should be doing. Having fun. Don't worry about trying to gauge yourself against someone else. Because someone else might be playing a little differently. Someone else may have had different luck. Someone else is doing something different from you. Right? But let's look back at the weapons. You see my weapons are at 140. That's great. I got a 3-star Huma. Won't even lie. It was sexy, okay? I got me a 3-star Huma. I got a 3-star Tsubasa. Okay? This is great. I loved it. When I got this, I was able to tank better. Won't even lie. Huma allowed me to tank better at this. Now, again, I don't want to get into the description of how I be doing things heavily, because this isn't a how-to video, But yeah. Look, I got some stars on the weapons. The SR weapons, I just feel like as long as you're moving around the game and picking stuff up, you're going to get all these maxed out, right? I made, quote, the mistake of upgrading some of these R weapons. I was new to the game. I wanted to make sure I was hitting kind of hard. And I realized, wait, SRs. I'm not going to lie, oh no, it's Genshin. But I heavily realized, oh, I want to look for these SRs and SSRs because these R weapons don't get you like any passives. So I moved off that quickly. So I started upgrading some SRs. I'm not going to lie. I know most will say there's no shatter for Volt. And I've been using this weapon at level 40 with no matrices on at times. And I've been getting shatters. Now, I should be looking more into placing matrices here. Look, I'm not rich, okay? But the matrices I got for like my Huma, I got Zero, I got Meryl, not Coco. I normally switch Coco out for Zero if it's if it's a day where it says, hey, today you can't use Flame. So I put Coco there. Can't use Frost. Okay, I put Zero there. Can't use neither. Look, it sucks. I just say with the team. You might say, oh, but that means you're not doing any damage. As a tank, you don't have to do damage. All you do is hold aggro, take all the hits, and make it easier for your DPS. You'll hear people saying, oh, you can't do damage and you're useless. No, you can take 4 to 5 hits while your DPS only can take 1. That's huge. The more hits you can take, the better. That's why like Zero's weapon, it allowed me to be able to do that. But that's not really what I'm talking about. The matrices, right? Leveled up some. I didn't get all I wanted. I got like 3 different Coco matrices, which is kind of weird. Like I should go for a 4-piece Coco, but just put it on 0 and call it a day. I didn't get that yet, so one step at a time, right? I got a Meryl one. I kind of want to put that on Meryl's weapon. Well, I want a second one to place there. I want to have a 2-piece Meryl and a 2-piece Shiro. Hopefully I can get to a 4-piece Meryl. I would love to be able to keep the 2-piece Shiro on because, the shatter. I love being able to shatter, but if I can gain health and still shatter, I think that's better off. I'm not saying healers don't heal me. I'm just saying I'm not trying to make it a struggle for healers to heal me. Because there's some DPS that already do that. So I want to make sure that if there's a healer on my team or an attacker who has to heal, I make life as easy as possible holding aggro, But yeah, I got a decent amount of these matrices. Right? So I got what? 4, 8, 10, 11, 12 SSR matrices. I think that's pretty impressive. I know some people who only have like 4 and they put money on the game. And I was like, oh. Like I haven't used a lot of these matrices, okay? You'll see a lot of them like repeated. I got like this pepper one here, got another pepper here. Look, I got 2 more peppers down here. Like I'm getting tons of pepper. There's no salt. But I'll be able to probably get some of these to even like a 2-star. So I'm excited for that. And let's look at the gear. The gear, it can be better, okay? But I like where I got to. The gloves, look at that. I got crit, attack, flame attack, HP. I don't think I don't get any more damage out of that. If I was really trying to nitpick at it, I'd probably want crit, scratch attack, get flame attack, get HP and resistance. Not an elemental resist, just regular resist. Right? My boots. I got attack, HP, crit, resistance. I like that. I'm a tank, right? Now, I probably can get flame damage, but I really just like attack, so I'm trying to have one build, like a general build, and then if I can find other gears that can specify to a build, then I'll place it on for that time. But right now, we're still in the beginning of the game, and I'm not really required to do tons of damage. As long as I do enough damage and I need to live. And so the healer doesn't have to struggle, the DPS don't have to struggle. That is what I'm doing. And it works. Right here, I would love to have this attack, HP, resistance, and then like a flame attack or a frost attack. That's all I got right now. So there's no crit. We want a flame or a frost. That's what I was looking for. Well, in fact, this isn't even bad. Like you may want more damage, and that's fine. Nothing wrong with getting more damage. I wish I can roll into some more resistance and attack. I won't care about rolling the flame attack. It's just there to have a little extra boost. Right? Just like these this belt, I got frost attack. Rather have attack. I got attack, HP, and resistance. That's what I want. But if I get frost attack, great. If it was flame, cool. But I wish I rolled more into attack and or resistance. Health isn't bad. It is I get a 40% bonus for the resistance. So I want to get as much as I can of that. So it's easier for me to live. And when a healer heals me, just see the heal goes up quick. They feel good, the fact that my bar doesn't move down fast, but it regenerates fast. I promise you, a healer will love healing you. If they see that bar filling up fast and you don't take a lot of damage, they're like, whew, I don't have to worry about babysitting him. I promise you. We got our bracers, resistance, good. Flame and frost, I'd rather have one and just have attack and then roll into like attack and resistance. And if I would have just had like, HP and then like flame attack or frost attack, cool. But I really want to get more of attack just for a general basis. Right? Then we got the fortress armor. I don't like flame resistance there. I'm not saying flame resistance is bad. It specializes in fighting enemies that do flame damage. Right? So that means if I fight anything that's doing frost damage, there's no resistance on this. Anything else, if it's not flame, there's no resistance. So I find this to be, situational gear. But then I want to use a frost weapon too. Like, that's a lot of asking. That's why I'd rather just have regular resistance. I think that's better off, in my opinion. You can get more of a flame resist than the regular resist. Okay, you got me. But I'd rather just have regular resist and just buff that. But other than that, I would say this is pretty good of a roll. Pretty good, just with this been resistance. Rather get attack over frost attack for being rolled for. But that's me. So that means I get to be more free to play. More the free to play route. Because I ain't going to be getting tons of this gear. Right? Here we go. Resistance and attack. I like these rolls here. Flame resistance, that's kind of whack. But I mean, if I would have rolled, I'd rather have rolled flame attack or frost attack. Because I mean, I'm in more control than, the enemy I'm going against has that control. I don't want that. But it's good. I live with it. It's no big deal. 2.0 is coming out, and I'll start showing you why. Like, I'm not really too worried. See, look, right now, the servers will be shutting down for maintenance in 15 minutes. So here we got here. Resistance, volt resistance. Don't like that. We got attack and HP. Cancel that volt resistance out for flame damage, or frost damage. Again, you guys may be looking at it differently, but this is me looking at it. Right? Look at the headpiece. Yeah, we were at the headpiece. Now, I want to show you some gear I have. Now, I've been locking stuff up here. See, this got flame resistance. I don't know if I really want that. Like, I feel like I should unlock this, right? So, but I got a lot of gear, to be able to look at. Yeah, see that volt, frost, physical. That looks good. It sounds good. It really does. It's not what I want in the long run, because that means I have to try to roll at least one of each one of them. And that means I'll lose out on some damage. You need to do damage to be able to tank. So I'd rather roll that in regular resistance, scratch off two of those scratch off all of those resistances for just regular resist. That's my preference. And then put attack there and then like an elemental damage. Because now I have two things for defense and two things for offense. But you're asking what I'd rather roll in? Honestly, I'd rather always roll in resistance because most of this gear gives out health, right? Like this gives health. That gives health. Health. Everything gives health except for handguards. That's the only thing. So I'm not worried about, health. I'm more worried about resistance. But if I was a DPS, maybe I'd want to look a little more into health. Right? But look, I got plenty of gear here. Look at that. Look at all these golds. Y'all probably jealous. Or maybe not. I'm not going to say I'm the luckiest person. But some of them are just useless. Or some I feel like I should be waiting. Like I know I pulled a piece that basically was like, I thought it was great, but here. Oh, that's not it. I don't know where it's at right now, I guess. But yeah, these boots are going to be useless. But I feel like I rolled a good amount. I got plenty to roll for if I get some better gear. Supposedly be able to roll into something better. Now, this is what I've also done. I've just been stacking the crystal dust. We got over 20k crystal dust. Like, that's what we need. So when they have this update, maybe if I go for some of these pieces, I get something that's good, maybe they increase the rates, I don't know. And then I can, put the blockers on. Now, am I going to be using this right away? No, because they have some other gear that is going to be prioritized. So I'll get the 1 or 3 pieces, and then once there, I'll go back and try to, get some gear that's more my preference. But honestly, I've been able to clear content for the most part. And I know somebody say, "Oh, well, you can't do this, you can't do that. You need DPS." I just like to be able to do content. I like to work with team players. I don't want to play solo. But hey, if y'all not looking to play solo, I mean, join Lunalite. I'm here. I'm willing to play with y'all. I know y'all looking for a DP. I know y'all looking for a tank or a healer. Y'all all building DPS. I can tank for you. I can heal for you, and I promise you, I can probably get y'all some healers. I don't know about tanks. They seem like it's hard to find tanks. It is easy to find healers, but when you queue up, it's hard to find healers. It's easy to find tanks. I don't know what's going on. But hey, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch y'all all in the 2.0. Peace out, everyone. Thank you for watching the video. Like and subscribing, because you can put that subscribe button that's right over here. And don't forget, you can watch the videos over here. I want to see you in there too, all right? You enjoy yourself.